Hello everyone, welcome back to Basic Programming Guide and Tips. So, in this video, I will discuss about the variables and variable declarations in C++. But before I start, if you're not subscribed yet, you can press that subscribe button and also the notification bell to be updated in my latest videos. Variable: a container for storing data values. To make it easy, variable is the storage for our program. It holds values, such as user inputs and etc. In C++, there are different types of variables, or also known as data type. Number 1, integer. It can store data with whole number values. Number 2, double. It's a numeric variables holding numbers with decimal points. Number 3, character. This variable type can store a single character, and the value must be surrounded with single quote. Number 4, string. This variable type store a sequence of character or text, and must be surrounded with double quote. And number 5, boolean. This type of variable can store only two values, 1 or 0. 1 is representing true and 0 representing false. Now we're going to variable declarations in C++. The variable declaration refers to the part where a variable is declared, or introduced, before it can be used. And it is very important to know the right data type for a variable value before declaring it. There are 6 rules in naming variable. Number 1. Variable names in C++ can range from 1 to 255 characters only. Number 2. All variable names must begin with a letter of the alphabet, or an underscore after the first initial letter. Variable names can also contain letters and numbers. Number 4. Variable names are case sensitive. Number 5. No spaces or special characters are allowed. And last, number 6. You cannot use a C++ keyword, or a reserved word as a variable name. Let's try to do it in actual source code. So here, I have the basic structure of C++ in this source code. I will put here the example of different types of variable. First, I'm going to declare an integer variable with a name of itr. Second, the double variable with dbl name. Third, the character variable and name it as chr. Then, the string variable and name it as str. And last, the boolean variable and name it as bln. And, to identify whether our variable name are valid or not, or is it declared well, we will output its value. And, as what we see here, we have the 0, then another 0, and there are empty 2 lines. and another 0 as an output. And now, you may confused why there is an output value in those variable, or where it came from. So there is a simple explanation about that. Because if you did not put any value in new variable in declaration, when the program is executed, it will be initialized to the default value, which is 0 for numeric and Boolean variable, and null for the character and string variable. And you may ask, why there is no output in the variable chr and str line, if it have a default value, which is null. It is because the compiler in C++ will not be displayed a value if it is null. And to make it clear, let's try to put a value in each variable. So I will assign 10 as the value of the variable itr. Then 1.5 for the variable dbl. And for the chr variable, I will make the big letter A as a value. Then I'll put basic programming G and T as the value for the variable str. And set the value of the variable bln to true. We're done setting each value for each variable. Now please take a look at the output. So here, we got the value that we have set before. And here, you may notice that the output for the variable bln is 1. But we set it to true. It happened because the Boolean variable has only two possible output. It's either 0 or 1. And as what I'd said before, 1 represent true and 0 represent false. I hope you learn about the variables and variable declarations in this video.